Well, look who's decided to show up to my storage room today. You're not getting to me this time. My AFK spot's up here, where you can't get me. Be gone. Anyway, hello, and welcome back to Enigmatica 2 Expert Extended. Last time we did a lot of running all over the place with our proverbial head cut off. We did it for a lot of reasons, but the primary of which was to get this Primal Crusher, or more specifically to get Icorium, but I ended up going with Primal Crusher anyway. Only to find out between episodes, thank you, username Muon. You spell it like that. I don't know how you pronounce it. Muon? I'm sure they'll let me know. Apparently you can just put a sponge modifier on the pickaxe and it gives it Silk Touch. But you can't put Silk Touch on it. I don't know why. It's very weird, very odd, but I mean it works now. Now we have our multi-tool, our really good multi-tool that's awesome and amazing. Also between episodes, I put a little bit more effort into the downstairs here. As you can see, it looks a little bit nicer. It's not as empty. It feels a little bit more, normal. I need to put some plants into this planter box over here. I've set up these little lights. These are the Thaumic Augmentation ones that we get from the Light Bolt spell. This one. I was going to put some drawer keys in here as like little where you get your keys when you check in. Unfortunately, they don't fit in the tool rack. So if anyone knows how to change a config or something so that they can, let me know. That would be lovely. I've also been constructing the outer walls a bit higher. It's not done yet, but it's getting there. I've been collecting a whole bunch of Skystone. These sets need to be, built out, and over there still needs the glass in the windows. And I still need to apply some of the, basically little details I have for the sidewalls here. These should not be blank, and they won't be forever. They just aren't currently, or they are blank currently. We also need a name for the place. We do not have a name for the hotel. I don't want to just steal the name for the thing that inspired me. That feels lame and boring, so I'm open to suggestions. I'm keeping ideas brewing in my own mind, but I would love suggestions. Anyway, for today, we're diving into a different magic mod. I thought we might be doing Britannia, but it seems we're doing a lot of Astral today, actually, for a lot of reasons. First and foremost, Attunement is amazing. If you're not familiar with Astral's Attunement, we'll get into that more when we get there, but it is very powerful and very helpful. Stellar Refraction was going to be a lot more impactful when we were still using the Primal Crusher, but it's still very important. You'll, again, see once we get there. The Starlight Infuser unlocks a lot of things for us, as well as makes our ore processing a little bit better with our native clusters. And the Lucerna Ritual, I believe, fully prevents mob spawns within an area. Hey, doesn't that seem nice? For someone who enjoys building with darker tones and darker, lighting. It's me. I'm talking about myself. So we're going to be doing some Astral today. To get us started, I believe the first thing we should look into is the Celestial Altar. For this we need a number of things, but oh no! Guess we didn't research good enough ahead of time. Okay. Tier 2 blood magic. That's not too bad. Should I be worried about the Iridescent Altar? Runes of Capacity and Elemental Affinity reagents? Ugh. Minimum 300 will? Okay, so we definitely can't go all the way. But that's fine. I didn't want to go all the way. We need Tier 2 blood magic. Okay. Tier 2 is pretty easy, to my understanding. Let's get some rudimentary snares. Oh, I hate this part. Let's see. Enchanted Fabric, Mana Steel. That's easy. Redstone Root. Oh, that's very easy. Okay. Yep, nice and easy. Okay, so blood magic. I'm sorry, is that 10 levels? Oh my. Anyway, we need to chuck these snares at a mob, wait until it has some particles coming off of it, and then kill it. Like that. 2 demonic will. That's pretty bad if I remember right. That's like really not great. Oh well, there's more things around, I'm sure. Did I just pass something? Yes, a frozen skeleton. Oh, first try, thank you. Okay, actually 2.8 was our second best one because 0.62 and 0.84 were some of our other pulls. Ugh. So the Blood Altar seems pretty easy. It's one of our wills, some brass plates, living rock, and a glass lens. The glass lens is also fairly easy. Oh. Well, it's not that hard. It's just some effort. That will be a little awkward in the future. Wait, isn't this, Okay, no, it'll be easier eventually, but for now it's a little awkward. But it's nothing we don't already have. Okay, so it looks like tier 2 is pretty easy. We just need 8 runes. And we can use blank ones, so we need a blood orb, some blank slates, and some stone. Or apparently we could alloy living rock and life essence and cast that out, but I don't think we should do that. Well, to get our life essence, we need a sacrificial dagger to get started. What is a soul scribe? Oh, okay, that's not that hard. Just set this over here for right now. It's not gonna be here forever. Why are you even thinking something like that? Why would it be here forever? I'm better than that. Anyway, I have to do this, but I shouldn't go too hard on it because otherwise bad things would happen. Unfortunately, I have no meat feeder to immediately... Wait a minute. Hold on. Aha! I remembered this time. Okay, so we'll need 16 blank slates, which is 16,000 LP and another 16 living rock. So, more living rock. I feel reluctant to break things. Mining fatigue 3, wow, okay. Is that gonna be a problem with this? I mean, like, marginally, but wow. Wow, still, really? Wow. Evidently not that reluctant. What? I don't have that. I mean, free quest, I guess. A lot of uncommon loot crates. Normally I haven't gotten many of these, so I'm happy to see them. I will be claiming this later. I want a large amount of it. Dude, look, 30? 30 levels! So let me break something down for you. So the cool thing about when you get rewards like that is it scales off of your actual, like, contained levels. So if we have, like, this is somewhere in the ballpark of, like, 50 levels in here, that would get us to 80. Now, 30 levels going from 50 to 80 is very different than going from levels 0 to 30. So the more I can greed out with this, the better. Which is really to say, the longer I can go without needing to enchant something, the better. Alright, so we just need 2 of these tier 2 slates. This is going to be a total of, like, what, 3,000? So 6k each? That's fine. Oh, I should just leave it in here. What am I thinking? It's definitely a little slow, but, I mean, it's entirely unupgraded. There's no speed runes, there's no nothing, so that makes sense. Ooh, another quest. Another loot crate. We'll be stockpiling these for the end of the episode, that's for sure. Remember, delayed gratification brings good habits. Like when I upload and I get to read all the comments. I know, I'm one of those YouTubers. You should like and comment. What a good segue, right? Anyway. Now, unfortunately, I am out of rock crystals. Fortunately, we are in a new location, so there should be plenty to harvest. I was trying to think of a different word, but I guess harvest is probably the correct word to use. Wow, this Icorium pickaxe takes us to bedrock very quickly. Really? I have Fortune 3 and you gave me 1 from each? How cruel. Okay, the next few are a bit more favorable. So we've got about maybe a dozen or so? Actually, yeah, I think that was exactly 12. Cool. 3% purity. Oh, you are definitely becoming an altar, buddy. Aha! Ooh. I forgot we're already at this tier of Astral. Astral's such a pretty mod. Oh. Beams. I learned more about Constellation. I guess so. Anyway, time to upgrade the altar again. This one's in 11 by 11. And it's more or less the last time we have to upgrade it. However, I would like to take it to a place of dense starlight. And there's actually one not very far from the base here. Just a hop and a skip and a jump this way. I marked it on the map right around here-ish. You can use this Phosic Resonator at nighttime to see these little, like, big blue particle fields. And there's one here, but it's not nighttime and I don't have the resonator on me. What that means is you basically just have that bar at the bottom filled up all the time. This one. Except it's supposed to be, you know, white and not red. It's red because it doesn't have the right multi-block here. Let's go fix that. Yeah, you see this big patch of blue? That means it's dense starlight here. And the crafting altar should still hopefully be within this blue space, because I mean, it looks like it, if this horrible little bugger will stop annoying me. Anyway, I'm gonna go sleep the night away because it's raining and I hate the rain. So that means we have access to things. Attunement, of course, but also the Stellar Refraction Table, and we should have access to Celestia Crystals now, which are very potent. These things are awesome. Oh, and the Starlight Infuser. Yes, 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 of course. How could I forget the Starlight Infuser? So we have that done. Let's look into these other three things. Let's start with the Starlight Infuser. Let's see if we can look at that Lucerna ritual pretty early, because I would really like that. Now, to do that, we of course need to discover Lucerna, so we should probably go get our telescope. And that'll also give us some quests, which will give us some more quest rewards. So this is pretty easy. And this also seems relatively easy. Oh, actually, if we're going to be needing to make glass lenses, I kind of do want the Starlight Infuser. Yeah, let's go for this first then. Well, while we're waiting for night, we should probably at least get to building the structure for the infuser. It looks as such. We do need the 12 buckets of Starlight, which we do not yet have, but we're getting that slowly with these 2 light whales and these aquamarines. They're not going fast, but they're getting there. They're getting there. Really? It's not good enough? This place is dense Starlight, though. I guess it would probably want me to be higher, but... Oh man, I already built this whole thing down here. I don't want to build it up there. It's already down here. It really doesn't look like it's going up even a little bit. I would really think that this would be a much better spot. Am I crazy? Like... That's like dead, well, not dead center, but like that's like totally within the bounds of it, right? It's sparkling and everything. How disappointing. Maybe it's like hard stuck there. It's very weird. Oh, I knew I should have just put it in the sky until I could get it later. Man, that's the one thing that I can't stand about Astral, is it's like, you're not allowed to build a permanent location for it until, like, you're done. Which is so frustrating. Because it's like, this altar builds into the next one, so if you can put it there, then it's great, because you can totally just leave it there, and then just add on the bits. But like, you can't do that, because you have to go put it up there to go get the iridescent altar, and the things, and then that, and blah 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 blah. Oh man. Alright, and now we can make our telescope. Oops. Right-click the wrong thing. Ah! That's one of the other reasons I'm not fond of it being in the air. Thankfully I have a double jump and flight. I believe I need more constellation paper. I only have the main 5 constellations, and I believe I have access to the dim ones now. So I'm going to go exploring for some more little astral temples. Or, not the temples, but the, the tiny ones that have constellation paper inside. The ones like that. Except ones that I haven't already looted. I'll trace out some constellations, and I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, I've returned. One thing I forgot is that I actually need to attune myself before I can look at the dim constellations, so I need to go attune myself. Thankfully, I had plenty of time to build out our attunement altar here. The altar itself is fairly cheap. It's just a spectral relay, and everything else is stuff we already have. And the spectral relay is quite cheap now that we have a Starlight Infuser for the lenses. So as per usual, I'm going to be attuning myself to Visio. It's the best one, in my opinion, because it lets you run faster. Actually, wait, maybe I don't want to be running faster. I don't suppose there's a way to check immediately, like the uses? Well, if nothing else, we earn XP from running around with Visio, and we do a lot of running around. Whoa! 40 damage! Whoa. That was odd. This is always such a cool animation, but there's always so many things that can go wrong with it, such as 40. Whoa, I like barrel rolled in the sky, that was weird. Okay, so now I believe I can go look at these extra constellations. Where did I put those papers? Where did I put those papers? Oh, I think they might be in a storage crate, actually. Oh yeah, we're already leveling up very quickly. Ah, yes, here they are. And we have one spare. Okay, cool. So let's just put all these away then, for the time being. Alright, let's see if we can't find some constellations. Oh, that's a good one to get out of the way. Oh, I believe this is Mineralis. That's another good one. Nice. Okay, let's just get some perks, because there's a lot of things that I want to consider. I wonder if you can crit a spell. That's worth thinking about. Oh, I forgot there's a section about Thaumcraft over here. We could get runic shielding? Oh, but it reduces your armor by a lot. Oh, wow. Oh, my. That's worth considering, because it is a lot of runic shielding, presumably. It would be kind of funny. I wonder if the Thaumcraft magic counts as projectiles. It's sort of a projectile, if you think about it. I mean, it deals magic damage, and I presume this is talking about bows and the like, but... You know, it could be talking about that. I think overall I'm going to do a bit more research before I really commit to anything. That said, it's still fine. There's a, the Radiant Stars? One or more of these Radiant or Shifting Stars can basically reset your attunement stuff. I think the Shifting Star fully resets it, and the Radiant Stars, like, keep you the experience. That's not proper English, but I hope you understand what I mean. Alright, well, that's fine. Like I said, I can worry about it later. I'll just farm some XP in the meantime, and, well, think about things later. Oh, yes, I had set these up a while ago, too. Are these ready yet? Stage 2, Stage 3, Stage 4... Is it 4 or 5 when they're ready? I always forget. Is only this one producing particles? Particles make me think it's ready. Haha! Did I just get a... Really? That is incredibly interesting. Oh, 84% purity! Oh, that's incredible! 98! Oh, wow! Oh my gosh! You know, normally I'm not a very lucky person, but I'm 2 for 2 on getting really pure astral crystals right out the gate. Wow, that is awesome! Alright. And I got some native astral star metal clusters, which is also good. Yeah, we can turn these straight into star metal ingots, which we can grind up back for stardust. I probably haven't even explained how this works. So what you do, let me actually just go grab the stuff. So what you can do is if you place some liquid starlight down and throw a rock crystal and a stardust in, and don't pick them up immediately, they'll like fuse with these blue particle effects that spray into the sky, into one of these clusters over here. Basically, this turns the rock crystals into celestial crystals, which are way better than rock crystals. And apparently is also a... Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Did these... Oh, they did stack together. Oh, interesting. That must have been what happened to my first one. Yeah, after about a minute or so, they'll connect and turn into one of these. And the celestial crystals are just way better than rock crystals. They can become much bigger, they're much more potent, they are just generally better. We probably don't need to really go too far with this, but... I mean, it's still nice to have... What? Huh? Oh, maybe it's the... That was weird. That was... Okay, no, I did just use one. Oh, sorry, hold on, I've got glaucoma. Anyway, it turns into one of these clusters, and the clusters grow over time, and I think they grow faster in the night or something, until they're ready to sprout, and then they produce those particles, and you can mine them for the celestial crystals. You can also bathe the celestial crystals in liquid starlight to make them bigger, and once they get max size, they can potentially split and potentially become more pure. So having a 98 purity is awesome because that saves a lot of headache. I would have been very content with 84, but I will gladly take 98, let me tell ya. Anyway, we have tuned ourselves. Let's look at stellar refraction while we wait for our celestial crystals to grow into one that is suitable for a Lucerna ritual. So stellar refraction is an oft-overlooked mechanic from Astral Sorcery because everyone's worried about the perk system. This is arguably better. No, it's not. It's not, but it is very good. So how the refraction table works is you can put an infused glass pane on top of it, and depending on the constellations that you infuse into the glass, it will give you very high tier books. You can get things like Mending 3 or like Fortune 5 and stuff like that. Very powerful enchants that you normally wouldn't be able to get. That would have been a lot more impactful on our Primal Crusher, but, you know, maybe eventually we make like a Refining 4 and Fortune 8 pickaxe instead of our Tinker's one. Have you thought of that? you know, maybe. The void pickaxe of the core does look pretty cool, right? Maybe it's got something extra going on with it. I don't know. Ooh, did this already split? Oh yes, all right. Oh, excellent. Purity 100. Okay, so we want to keep this one going a lot. We would like a billion Purity 100 crystals like this. The problem is that we don't really have the Starlight production to do that, so perhaps I will look into some more light wells. You know, I'm starting to think about this. Do we even, like, need anything enchanted? We don't really enchant very much. Like, I guess we could get higher protection, but I'm not really feeling scared for my life at any given point. Besides that one guy from the Emptiness, but that was when we had, I think still the Thaumium Fortress armor, not even Void Thaumaturge yet. Maybe Stellar Refraction is something I end up doing later. I need a Star Metal ore in order to get these quests. Awkward. Surprisingly, we're almost done with this quest line here. That's kind of crazy. I should actually go make a ritual pedal. I should get the stuff ready for a ritual, because I want that Lucerna ritual. I did get a battery for Integrated Dynamics for my quest reward. Yes, here we are. Perhaps I should set up a Integrated Dynamics system to do the growing for me. But I'm not sure if I have the stuff to do that. Do I have an NBT extractor? Or can I make one, rather? Yes. What about item readers? Probably. I always get confused. I'm not sure what to look for when it's for items stored on the ground. Is it entity readers or block readers or... I don't know, testing creative. What about these? Fluid exporters, require fluid exporters and logic directors. Tanzanite. The chorus is fine. What about the Tanzanite? Bean pods. I don't even know where you would get that. A magic bean. I don't suppose we have any, do we? We do not. We have a soybean. That's fine. We can get native emerald clusters. I had to actually set this out ahead of time for something much later. If we find a good amount of emerald ore, or if I go find some diamonds and transmute them with Starlight, which we can do now, we should be able to do that. Actually, I think we could have done it at the temples that we did our original batch of star metal at. We can mine these for native emerald clusters, which we can turn into dirty emeralds, which we can put in the quartz grindstone for a little bit of tanzanite. But I'm thinking about the integrated dynamic system a bit more. I don't think we can do that, because I think we would need, like, collectors or something. And I don't think we have access to any good ones. We could probably use, like, a golem, actually, with, like, a redstone signal. It would work, but it'd be really finicky. Our Starlight production isn't good enough yet, I don't think, unfortunately. I think I'll just do this by hand for a little while and just chill for a bit. I did some more work on the base. I believe the outer walls are basically all done, except for these side bits. So maybe I should go do that, actually. Let me go work on these little side details. I had a few ideas in mind to just kind of, like, spam throughout the place to, you know, vary up the walls a little bit. So that'll be a good do-nothing task to do in the middle here. So I'll see you in a little bit. Hello, and welcome back. The Lucerna ritual is a little too good, and here's the side of the base. I haven't finished putting in the windows yet. I think I have the glass ready, I just forgot about it. It's been a couple days, bear with me. I don't see any red on the map for several chunks, so I don't know what they did different to the Lucerna ritual, but I'll take it. Let me say I will take it. I'm quite excited about that. I can't think of many circumstances in which I would need to be killing mobs so close to my base. But even in the ones that arise, I'm sure I could bring a spawner there and it would be no biggie. As we went over just recently, that was the last thing on our docket today, besides Stellar Refraction, but I don't really care about that right now. I don't get anything out of enchanting anything right now. So let's do some exploring. After, one more thing. I want to make a Hellfire Forge. I never want to have to make a rudimentary snare ever again, frankly. No thank you. So 2 Tartaric gems should be pretty easy. It's just gold, glass, blue, and redstone. And we can finally get rid of all these terrible demonic wills and hopefully do something better with them. Oh, 0.84. What can you even do with that? Be so real. So I think we can just put these two together. Here. Yes, this should give us a sentient sword. Very nice. So that should be able to collect will into these gems for us, so we don't have to bother with those snares anymore. Those snares are terrible, and I hate them. Goodbye. Forever. I'm starting to think I probably didn't need this much sky stone, but better to have it than not need it, and then need it and not have it. You may have also seen in that brief little time lapse there that I got a second attuned crystal. It's to Horologium, because it just came and went. So I thought, why not, right? For those unfamiliar with Horologium, it's a tick acceleration ritual, so we'll have some fun with that another time, I'm sure. We also have a spare max crystal, but I think I want to be breeding this one up just to get more, so we'll just keep this in the back pocket. I don't believe we have any need for celestial crystals at the moment. The only thing I was thinking about was the infusion crystal here, but I don't... Oh, it does matter. Okay, well, I'm glad I checked. I was about to say I don't think it matters, but evidently it does. Anyway, the last thing I would like to do today is to go exploring. I would like to go to the Twilight Forest, because there's good things over there. And by that, I mean there's at least one good thing. I want a Minotaur axe. Oh, durability 32, that's quite bad. I would like a diamond one, then. I think we can repair this in an anvil with, like, diamonds. Oh, we could probably just also put mending on it, maybe. I wonder if I have a mending book. You know what? That's what I could do stellar refraction for. Oh, look at me, I'm thinking. Anyhow, off we go. So I've explored here a little bit, but not a ton. We have a peck over here, for example. Hello, what was your name? Sincamies? Cool. Dude, I just got here, come on. Oh, you're killing me. I saw this giant mushroom tower over here. It looked like a lich tower. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to go there. I believe this is an Ice Queen tower over here. This is obviously a normal lich tower. That's another hedge maze. I remember seeing a Naga maze around... Oh, there it is. Straight to our north. So I'll take a look and see if I can go in here, and then we'll hit up the Naga maze, and then we'll go looking for any labyrinths. And maybe it'll be not raining by the time I come back. See, the cool thing about this is that we're not technically flying, we're just jumping a lot. Which means this is totally ethical to just, you know, come to the top here. Hello, what's inside? Nothing? More nothing? Is it just nothing all the way up? I find that a little hard to believe. It seems to be. Okay. Maybe I should start at the bottom. Whoa, look at all these demons down here. I think they dropped me, like, hot wings, though. And hardened leather, I think that is? Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. Food farm. 20 hot wings. Cool. And 17 hardened leather. Glider wings, I already made that. I suppose this will come up later. For those three things, I think that's used for our Thaumcraft armor excavation, not excavation, tearing up progression. Frost troll leather. Interesting. I don't know why the screen does that whenever I hover over armor. My apologies. And ender pouches, which I think we could actually make now. Worth keeping in mind for sure. You know, I've been checking a couple of these rooms, and there's nothing in any of them, so I'm starting to think this isn't anything. We should probably just go. Let's go for that Naga temple again. Or, not a temple, but, you know what it is, the arena. I need to stop falling. There's also a giant hollow hill over here. I've been trying to keep an eye out for any big hollow hills, because they are awesome to go mining at. If you've never gone mining in a hollow hill, I highly recommend it. It's a great time. Here's our fight. Hello, Naga. Oh, you have a name. You are Tilby. Tilb? Well, you're dead. That's what you are. GG. I didn't get a quest. Is there a quest over here for this? You. Enter the Twilight Forest. I need to make a magical map. Okay. Magic map focus. I need paper, torchberries, raven feather, glowstone. Let's go find some torchberries, and I guess a raven. Oh, I feel like I recall hearing that these obsidian pillars usually have ravens next to them or something. I don't know if that's true. Oh, there's one. I'll take it as anecdotally true. I believe it's not uncommon to find torchberries inside a hollow hill. Let's take a little peek. Life root and a magnet. I'll take another bucket. Cool. Yes, here we are. There's one. And I also need to get some paper. I can't help but feel like it might just be easier to go home for that. Hello, home. Oh, and the glowstone, of course. That would have been very difficult otherwise. Let's put the rest of our goodies away. We don't really need any of these right now. The Lich is next. Oh, we get 4 robust saplings. That's scary. A stack of transformation powder. Cool, cool. What is this? Tree of Transformation. Is this the one that gives me the Twilight mobs, I have to assume? I'll just assume it is. Here's the quest about this. Axe Tinker's Construct trait. Wait, what? Can you, like, turn these into Tinker's tools? Oh, the Axe-ing trait. Is there a way to search with that? Oh, you know what? I bet I could do in here. Of course, that's how this works. Axing 2? Steel Leaf. Oh! And I remember that Steel Leaf is, like, doesn't this repair? Yes. Okay, so we're looking for the Steel Leaf. Okay, cool. That's our end goal then. Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard to find some Steel Leaf. What do we need, like, I mean, the thing for a stack, right? That's what makes the Steel Leaf stuff so powerful, is that a stack of it is just, like, unkillable, right? Okay, so a Lich Tower is to our north there, as well as a Thornlands. I don't think we can go there. I think the thing we'd be looking for is a Twilight Plains. I suppose it doesn't really matter, we're just looking for Steel Leaf, aren't we? We're not looking for the, Labyrinth, unless the Labyrinth is the only place to get Steel Leaf. We'll just do progression until we find a bunch of Steel Leaf, how about that? I know for certain the Urgas Tower has quite a lot, but that's a little bit later in the Twilight's progression. I believe the Labyrinth has good amounts of Steel Leaf. I'm not sure if the Lich Tower does, however. I suppose we'll find out. Oh, it seems there's a lot of little baddies on the minimap here. Let's just come in through the top here. I believe silverfish can sometimes spawn as these stone bricks in these walls, which is truly heinous, and there's no need to do that, but oh well. Let's kill this guy. Maki? Isn't that like a thing? Like a roll? How is that not hitting you? Am I crazy? This is a very powerful fight. I just like so many iconic video games, you play tennis with his own projectiles until you break his shields, and then you just like kick him in the teeth until he dies. Like this. I didn't expect me to one-shot him. Well, I guess technically it was a one-shot, but, you know, it was close. Do you have any, like, loot around here? Oh yeah, this is the Death Tomes. Yes, of course. I guess that's where I would have gotten the paper. I don't really see many chests around here, so I don't feel like wasting my time. Next is either the Stronghold, the Yeti Lair, or the Labyrinth. Well, I guess we'll go to the Labyrinth. They are located under the swamp, through a chasm or cave or an entrance in a small mound. Well, the entrance is what I'm used to. But I need to find a swamp, was that? Can I come here? Oh, ouch! Ooh, definitely not. I saw the clouds up there, and I was like, oh, that's a giant. I don't think I've ever actually, like, fought the giant before. Maybe I have, I don't know. I'm trying to think back if I have. I feel like I have. I could have sworn I've made a joke at some point where it's like, wow, look at that handsome devil. But I don't know if I have. Maybe I did in Stone Block. And over here, I believe, is where the, like, the final castle is, with the still yet unimplemented final boss. It's gonna be like GTA 6 when that comes out, man. Ouch. Twilight Forest complete is gonna be a generational moment, I feel. Did I hear a duck? Oh, it's a goose. That's quite funny. They make funny noises. Oh, I believe we may have found an Urgas Tower. Yep, ah! Woo! I didn't expect it to look so scary. I suppose you're probably supposed to be coming at that from the underside, though. Oh, that was freaky. There's probably a goblin stronghold down here in the lower depths here somewhere, but I'm looking for Steel Leaf. I can go do that later. Oh my gosh, I literally was just about to like leap over this thing and I saw a giant hole in the center. Hello, Maystone. Let's consider leaving ourselves a trail back. Torches on the left. Oh, actually, free crystals. I should be taking these. I'm especially short on aqua. Oh, the ever-faithful torch room. Let's go. I need more torches always. Because sticks is actually the problem. But when we come home, we shouldn't have problems with stickses anymore. Did I say stickses? Sticks. Let's see. A maze map focus, some ironwood, some maze wafers. Oh, goody. Steel leaf leggings. Can I do something with that? No. How sad. Oh, and I'm very familiar with this little tricky room. There's tripwire down there. So I want to take this, and then no further. Wow, empty chest. Okay. Well, I mean, steel leaf armor makes me think there's probably steel leaf stuff around here, so that's a good sign. I just need a lot, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, is that a bluebird? Oh, a tiny bird. Hello. You're adorable. You're a little cube. Ah! Oh, wait. I got put into third person and I got... That freaked me out. I wasn't expecting to be in third person. A peck. In here of all places. Are you sure? Hey, well, I won't tell you how to live your life. Boots and a chest plate. Close. We're looking for the item. 2 more pairs of pants. Great. I can't do anything with that. I need the items. Please. Why are they separate? But wait, did I just get it? Oh my gosh, where did I get this from? What? Was this from a chest? From the pinch beetle. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Why did you give me 20? Well, that's awesome. Because we need this later. For Erothium, which we use for mana dust, and eventually. We'll come back to that in maybe like an episode or 2, I don't know. With plans, yes. But, okay, cool. Awesome to see that that's an option. That's amazing. So that was a slime beetle? Did you just drop me like a bunch of slime crystals? Wow, you dropped like so much Erothium. Wow, okay. They got some very cool mob drops in this dimension, evidently. Aha! The way down. Oh, and a scary man. But he's like half cow. He's a minotaur. Wow, that was a very full chest. Anyway, down we go. Looking for floor 2, or we're on floor 2. We're looking for the Mino Shroom. I could do a little bit of cheating with the mini-map here, but not that much cheating. There's apparently another thing over there. There's actually 2 things to be on the lookout for. One is the secret room, which I believe is that. Directly behind us? I have done a lot of these, actually, would you believe it? I used to play a lot of 1.4 Mindcrack FTB, and this came up frequently because the Maze Breaker was a very special item on the server that I played on. Hello, go away. Now, I don't know where the pressure plates are in this little cuboid here, but I'm very... There they are. I do not want to press any of them as they are rigged to explode. Yeah, and I can't really disarm any of them. Well, maybe I can actually. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Be kind. Please be cool. Please be cool. Please be cool. Okay, 2 things. 1, my bad. 2, oh, this is not the final boss area. Oh well. Well, I thought it might have been. Now I know that that blows up that. And I have 3 steel leaf. And another explosion. Look, I'm a professional. Man, there probably would have been good stuff in that secret room, too. Oh well. I could get more steel leaf boots from here, and that's what I want. Yes, more steel leaf boots. Well, anyway, here's the actual boss. You are going to explode. Whoa. Oh, you can actually break down the door this time. Good job. I wouldn't have even been able to cheese you if I wanted to. Anyway, give me all this stuff. Steel leaves would be better than unenchanted tools because the whole point of steel leaf and ironwood is that you get, the tool, or you get the enchant when you make the tool. But I suppose not. Oh, it's fine. I'll just, get the aspects out of it. I will appreciate 16 instrumentum all the same, I'm sure. So this is over there. How far along is that? Like 100 blocks. I think I would rather just travel to it. Let's just go topside and try again. Yes, here's the second entrance. I'll spare you the details of getting to the exit. Well, not exit, but the first little area. But I won't spare you the details of any loot that I find. It's not very good. Wait a minute, I can just cheat with the minimap here too. I saw it on the bottom left. Let me go this way. Normally this maze stone takes forever to dig, and that's one of the special things about the maze breaker from that secret room. It's a special pickaxe that digs maze stone very easy. Ooh, nice. 4 steel leaf, that's a big find. But we have an awesome pickaxe that obliterates everything instantly. So, who cares? Hello. Let's go. So that's the secret room, and that's the boss room, so we are just going north. I can't believe these pinch beetles drop Erothium. That's actually so nice. I was kind of worried that I was going to have to spawn like a lot of things, but evidently I don't have to, so that's wonderful. Okay, this time we're going to dig from the very bottom, and it should be okay, hopefully. I believe the TNT is at the very, very bottom. Maybe we shouldn't dig from the very bottom. I just want to be very careful. Maybe I should have had direct on my pickaxe or something, would have been a better. That way we could have not had these dropped items like that. That is bad. You know what? I think I could probably just reach each of these. Please don't press those buttons, bats. Oh my gosh, that would be terrible. Oh wow, a sharpness 4 sword. That's not amazing. At least for my stage of the game, but it's cool. Oh dear, I have too many things. Oof. This is a tricky situation to find oneself in. These? Oh, sand. Okay, I don't know why sand is there. Okay, please bats don't cause a problem. 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 I need you to be so kind right here, bats. I don't need all of these potions, I think. There's not even a maze breaker in here, what a scam. I mean, we did get, you know, some more steel leaf, that's better. We have 11 now, so we could walk out with, I mean, that's a good amount of repair, I think. Oh, hello, maze slime. I think those maze slimes can drop charms of keeping. That might be worth thinking about. Okay, get out of here, Nalfon. Thank you for your goodies. Anything cool in here? More wafers, more iron, more TNT. So many steel leaf armors and tools and pieces, but not raw steel leaf. I suppose it makes sense because they want to give you, you know, the lower tier items and you can craft the better ones, but wow, we have over a stack of cookies, don't we? Wow, okay. I just wish I could break these down into something. Oh, apparently they're used for the farming station. I'll keep that in mind, I suppose. I could also use ironwood, but whatever. I suppose if we had an arc furnace, we could smelt it down, so we should maybe keep some of the... do we really need this many? Probably not. Let's just go, like, burn them. Also, I don't know why I've been using torches. I have that. I feel like that's a better indication that I've been somewhere than a torch. Anyway, let me go sort my inventory because it's very clogged. Oh, we probably have a lot of quests to claim here, too. Saplings? Saplings? Is it all just gonna be, like, goodies? I was hoping for a loot crate. Oh. Oh! Ooh. Oh, that's very interesting. Oh, you can sell maze breakers? Ooh. Oh, that's so cool. I like that you can sell rare loot. One of these was for maze wafers, was it not? 8 maze wafers for a storage crate. That is definitely something we should consider because I have so many maze wafers and those storage crates I think have good things in them. We could trade them to pick an uncommon reward. And they also give us all this kind of stuff like, ooh, crystal shulker boxes, ender chests, crates. Ooh, tanks wouldn't be bad. I would like a tank. Ooh, the inventory upgrade would also be quite nice. Logic cables, bigger chests, personal chests, tanks. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in here. A resonant strongbox. Ooh, that would be very nice. Yeah, some pretty good stuff in here. Definitely something we should consider pushing through the Twilight for. Anyway, we can worry about that later. Egg. Well, we have all of the steel leaf now. Let's go make a new axe. I would like a paper binding. Ooh, maybe I do want a treated wood binding, actually. Yeah, actually I do want a treated wood binding. I want ecological. Actually, no, I don't need ecological, because steel leaf repairs itself. What am I thinking? Give me this. I will hold on to this, because this will probably come up another time. And of course, we're going to use a thaumium tool rod, because thaumium's amazing. Good handle modifier, it gives you an extra modifier, and it just looks pretty darn cool. Gimme. Egg. Hello. Goodbye. Oh, apparently we got a quest for that. Well, this ironwood axe has outlived its usefulness, so it will go to the garbage. Oh, we get some planks. Thanks for the free wood. These canopy planks look pretty pretty, actually. I'll be turning a lot of these into sticks, though, because I feel like it. I mean, why not, right? Okay, and so this should be able to just, like, turn all of these into 6 planks, right? Oh, that's very nice. Who needs a block cutting machine? I've got a better axe. Oh, and it repairs pretty quickly. I should definitely get excavate on this, and I should definitely consider a reinforcement modifier, because I think 1 puts it to like a 50% use rate, which is pretty... That matters a lot. Yeah, reinforced 50, that's pretty good. Let's go get some excavate. I should have some extra cobblestone. Oh, I just have an extra modifier. Wonderful. Great. We have a very good way of getting wood now. Better than vanilla. Okay, well, I think it might be a shorter episode, but hopefully the Twilight trip will pad some things out a little bit. We do have a lot of quest rewards, though, so let's take a crack. Floppers. I like floppers. Scorched bricks. Aren't these... Yeah, the high oven. Can I turn them back into normal? I can chisel them back into normal. Cool, cool. Ooh. Tanks. I like tanks. Some sea serpent scales. They might be useful. Probably not, but, you know, maybe. And some extra clay is always good. A screw hop. Transfer items up and at an angle. What? Oh. Well, that's interesting. I think these also make easier hoppers. If we have a pull hop. That's fine. I don't need to worry about that right now. A decor crate. A black hole talisman of asphalt concrete. What? Oh. That's a cool texture. I do like that. Oh, this is like a single item danknel. I understand now. Yes, yes, yes. Cool. Not the best. Oh. Oh. Okay, so I got, 2 different pairs of hover boots. Jump higher, fall deeper, walk better. Oh, it's, boots of the trap. Whoa. It's a lot of armor. Oh, they like let you fall slower too. That's interesting. I like my boots better, but those are very cool. That's definitely something worth considering. Those are cool. 2 villager markets. Oh, I think these show like the trades of like villagers in a surrounding area. That could be, I kind of like that. That could be useful. 16 fire resistance modifiers probably is not the greatest. 3 mending moss, I believe, is useful. For a number of things. It'll come up, I'm sure. A tin wire coil. No. And a supremium watering can, I must say, I am quite intrigued by. Oh, it actually seems very easy to make one of these. Well, it's a supremium watering can. Can you really be that upset? I can't, personally. That's a much better watering can than I had. Did I just hear a cat? A greater sprite. Are you beneath me? How far beneath me would you be? It's fine. I don't need to be worrying about this right now. I don't need to be... No, guys, you have to trust me. I'm sane. I'm just, like, digging holes in the ground because I have a vague understanding that there might be something in there. They're waiting in my walls. Ugh. I'm already losing it. I need that pure pendant fast. And we'll put away all the stackables. I don't need a spare arcane grappler, and frankly, I don't need the 2 extra hover boots unless they're used for something. Nope. Goodbye. I will keep the asphalt concrete, though. We have so many levels. I need more liquid XP tanks, because we have so many levels. I should make another 4 just to, like, finish out this little bit here. I'll do that between episodes, it's fine. Anyway, thank you for watching. It's a little bit later than I would have hoped, but I had real life things. I had a birthday party. Well, not my birthday party, but my brother's birthday party. It was fun. I hope to get you next time in which we do... maybe we finally go do Botania stuff. I feel like it wouldn't be a bad idea. We have blood magic at least pushed forward a little bit. We have a... I mean, now we can get all the wood we want with our cool axe, right? I don't see a reason why we couldn't start pushing for this. We could start getting the... What's a Kekimuras take? Because I kind of want to look into the Kekimuras. Pixie dust. Right. Yes. Of course. I think Gourd Morillas might have been what I was thinking of in the medium, but I don't know. I might just do a bunch of Endo Flames. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll have something more concrete next time. We'll probably be doing Botania, because I need Gaia Spirits, because I need to be normal. I want to do more Eldritch research, but I also don't want to, you know, explode randomly or whatever the next round of warp events are going to be. You need so many Eldritch theories. It's so much. I mean, I probably could do it anyway, but I just don't really wanna. I need more mana to make more sanitizing soap in either circumstance, so we need to do Botania anyways. Anyway, I'm rambling. I hope to catch you next time. Bye bye.